That's the REM.
Like someone's touching the top.
Yeah.
Whole role play.
Role play again.
Like it feels like there's a lot of people in this room right now. All right guys, welcome back to the channel. We did take last week off, but we are back now with a brand new video. Tonight we're at the Shanley Hotel in Napanoch, New York.
Now it's crazy because the original building was here in 1845. It burned down in 1895, unfortunately, but that's almost 200 years of history. And it was rebuilt 9 months later. So it's been here since 1895. That's an insane amount of time. I'm excited to see what we get tonight.
Yeah, this is a place that people have been telling us to come to literally for years. And we finally made it down here. And the reports of the paranormal activity here are nothing new. I mean, this place has been open for investigations for almost 20 years already.
Yeah, it's a lot of intelligent stuff too. But we're about to take you guys on a history tour. They're gonna explain some of the paranormal stuff that's happened here as well. But I think it's time to get inside.
Let's get inside, let's meet up with Stephanie, and let's see what this place has to offer.
Yeah.
My name is Stephanie. I'm one of the hosts here. I basically take you around, introduce you to the spirits. If you don't have equipment, usually I give you some equipment and teach you how to use it and things like that. So I'm also a psychic medium. So if I happen to pick up anything that is for you guys, I'm just going to throw it out at you.
Please do.
Awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
So gentlemen's quarters. Back in the day, this was men only. Women were not allowed in here. Drinking, gambling, smoking, that sort of thing. If you remember the scene in Titanic where the men get up to go smoke.
Yep.
And she says they go to congratulate each other on being masters of the universe.
Yep.
That's this room. We do have a portal along this wall as well. We have 4 in the hotel total. So
A lot of access points.
Yeah.
Dang.
there was one night where somebody had asked somebody, you know, one of the spirits through one of the spirit boxes, you know, why are you here? And he says, well, it's a hotel, isn't it? So
Okay.
yeah, like I'll set up my camera and things like that and one of the haunted objects, and I'll put on like TikTok live or something while I'm cleaning. And I was having a whole conversation with a spirit, and I said, were you a visitor here? Were you a guest? And he said, yes, I stayed here. Next is the bordello.
Oh boy.
This is the bordello. This was their seating area. We have 2 ladies of the evening up here. Anna, she loves the men with the facial hair.
Hell yeah.
And then Maddie over there, who likes the baby face.
Oh boy.
Oh.
One for each, huh?
And then this is little Rosie's room. Rosie was almost 4 when she died. Sweetest, cutest little thing ever. And then we always have Frank up here as well. Frank goes everywhere he wants to, honestly. He was the bouncer. He tells us he's 6'6", jet black hair. So I often wonder what he looked like going down the staircase and back up again, and if he ever whacked his head going up and down. That is his suit that he asked for.
Man.
You will notice tip jars around here. It goes strictly to the spirits.
Okay.
That's how he got his suit.
Oh yeah, this is Maddie is Colby's girlfriend, right? If
I think
remember
so,
correctly.
yeah.
Yes. Sometimes we have Madame Laurie,
Okay.
who would normally be right there, which is why there's cigarettes there. We give offerings for the spirits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even smoke, but I still buy cigarettes
Yeah.
for them. Madame Laurie was kind of the lead woman, I guess, up here. And the story is that she would sit there and smoke her cigarettes, and by the time she was done, the guy needed to be done as well. But if she got tipped extra or liked the guy, she might smoke 2 or 3 cigarettes.
Oh.
So,
Oh, nice one. That's crazy.
Dang.
it's funny when I get newbies in here, they're like, why is it closed for? And I was like, that keeps the demons from roaming around the hotel.
Demons hate styrofoam.
And you see their eyes get all big, and I'm like, I'm just kidding. You just go through walls. Now this layout is exactly the same as it is on the second floor.
Okay.
Okay, makes sense.
Whole different look up here.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is Kevin's room. We do know that Kevin was a prison guard at the prison that's across the street from us.
Yeah.
He likes the ladies, I will tell you.
Okay.
So you probably don't have to worry about him
Sorry,
hanging
Kevin.
in on like in the bathrooms.
Sorry,
So,
Kevin.
Are you afraid of dolls?
Afraid of dolls? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of dolls, but
They're not high on my list of favorite things.
Oh, good.
I'll say I saw the shadows when we walked by before,
Yeah.
and I was like, I feel like I know what that's gonna be.
Yep.
Well, these are all mine.
Oh,
I have 200,
goodness.
so this is not everything.
Goodness me.
Just a sampling.
So I decided to bring them here and make a doll room. These ones are not haunted.
How nice of you.
Okay.
So,
They're not haunted yet.
Yeah, not haunted yet. Was anyone else in the building right now?
What'd you hear?
no.
It sounded like someone was like, I don't know, just walking up the stairs.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
No?
No.
Big
It sounded like a door.
footprints, little footprints.
It was kind of quieter, but it sounded like a door or something before. It was like a couple clicks and then like footsteps.
It's quite possible.
Oh, good.
It is
Ghosts.
quite
All right.
possible up here, definitely. And that's the other side to
Okay.
it.
So we can't go in there, obviously.
Correct.
Okay, so outside.
As old as this place is,
Yeah.
obviously, like the ceiling was coming down.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
Still not that bad, though, honestly.
I am a nurse, but I am not a head trauma.
That's fair.
So
That's fair. It's a big building.
it is. This is room number 13.
Oh, good.
It is another portal.
That makes sense.
So there is a
13.
Ouija board painted on the floor. If you want to play with that
Perfect.
during your investigation, go for it.
Perfect.
Room right behind you. It's usually another fan favorite. This is Claire's room.
Clear. Okay.
Yeah. Claire's very, very sweet. Now you notice how these boards are up in every single window up here?
Yeah.
I've had people tell me that they have seen her looking out this window, or at least a female looking
Okay.
out the window.
Right.
Which is impossible because
it's
there's a
boarded
board
up.
there. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Interesting.
you pull the curtain back.
Yeah, you're not looking out that window.
Yeah.
And it's
So-
screwed into the wall and everything, too, so
Yeah.
it's not like it's falling.
So I think that's really awesome that people have seen that. What we know about Claire is that she supposedly hung herself in here.
Okay.
She was pregnant and the dad didn't want anything to do with her or the baby, so in those days you couldn't be an unwed mother, so
Yep.
that's why. But she does tell us it wasn't her fault and it was kind of a setup, so we obviously just don't have any proof of that. So, but she is very sweet. There is another man that's a lot of times in here too. His name is Jack. Jack has a big fat attitude. He just says, "Get the fuck out."
All right.
I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
We get that a lot.
Yeah.
He means it when he says
Yeah.
it. I don't know what his problem is, honestly. We've asked him why he's so angry, and all he said was Marguerite, which
Oh.
might be Marguerite's room. So
Okay.
we don't
Right.
know what the dynamic there is, obviously. Last but not least, soccer ball is still in here. This is Adam's room. Adam is a serial killer.
Oh, good.
I bribe him with alcohol and cigarettes, as do other people.
That's fair.
Because when he says get out, I'm like, "Eee, touch that flashlight."
One more time.
Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. So he'll be calling like all night long, like wanting to talk, making himself known, and then once I get in here, it's crickets, and I'm like, "Come on, dude." So he plays with me, I play with him.
Now, is this like a known serial killer, or is that just what he's told people?
No, so it is what he's told people.
Okay.
Although I will tell you, the psychic visions that he's given me are not pleasant.
Right.
And I do believe he really committed these crimes. There is a composite sketch of him down in our history book. The police were actually wanting to question him in a 1974 murder.
Okay. Oh, so not even that long ago.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
recent.
I was thinking like old, like when it was
1800s.
easier to get away with stuff back then.
Yeah.
What he has told me is that, well, what he showed me was that the bikers got a hold of him, because this was a biker bar in the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
So the bikers got a hold of him and gave him a hot shot of heroin in his neck. So I think that's actually what did him in.
Okay.
And the old timer that I mentioned, he was a young man during the 70s and 80s here. So I'm like, okay, so do you remember this guy? You know, he's like, yeah, you know, he didn't call himself Adam. It was Manuel. And that's exactly how he said it was Manuel. And I said, well, we sometimes do have an Emmanuel that speaks Spanish. So it would make sense. And I said, what happened to him? And he goes, well, I can't tell you, because there are people still alive
That have something to
know
do with
about
it. Huh.
So I was like, okay.
Now, does he ever? You said he kind of doesn't want to be messed around, but does he ever lash out at anybody in here? Or is he
He
kind of?
scratches people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had men get lividly angry in this room for no reason.
Okay.
So, and I think that's him. It's usually the younger girls, 16 and up, that he tries to pick on, or if there happens to be somebody in here that's obviously very scared and very vulnerable.
Right.
I notice him trying to mess with those kind of people too.
Okay.
So,
Interesting. Very negative guy then.
in general.
Well, he's a serial killer.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Can't get much worse than that.
Well, you can.
That's true.
Yeah.
You absolutely can.
That's true.
We had that.
Oh wait, we're not
Oh.
done. There's more.
Yeah. We got another one around.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to give you too much on him.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds scary.
Well, I'll just, if you hear religious words,
Yeah.
just keep tabs on it.
Okay.
Priest, bishop, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it throughout the building or in one particular?
Anywhere he
Okay.
wants to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's not very nice. He's not really a priest.
Oh, liar.
Yeah.
I
Good.
think we got our work cut out for us tonight.
Yeah. You don't say.
A lot of ground to cover.
A lot of ground to cover. We're definitely sleeping separate. I
Yeah.
don't want to be near you. And we'll kind of see what happens during that, I guess.
Well, thank you for leading us around.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're all set up for an Estes method here in the gentleman's quarters. I'm gonna go under, I'm gonna repeat basically whatever I hear through a spirit box and try to facilitate a conversation that way. We also have the nope rope set up and a REM pod. So maybe if they don't want to talk to me, they can interact with those as well. But, oh, K2 over here as well. I missed that.
Yep.
But yeah, see what we can get in here.
Let's do it. So as he's getting ready, guys, I'll just kind of show you, like he said, we have the EMF rope, or the nope rope, as you guys have so lovingly called it here. The REM pod is over there on that chair, and then the K2 is on the table over there with like the poker chips and the cards and all that. This is where they would have come to smoke cigars, play cards, that kind of stuff in this area. So figured we start in here. If there's anybody in here with us, can you say hello or hi?
Break.
Are you taking a break?
You are.
We're taking a break? Taking a break from what?
Sound like a different voice came through and said Steve. So it's like, you are Steve.
Yep.
Who is that?
EMF rope. I'm Steve. Dylan's sitting in the chair over here. We've just come to talk to you. Did you just set this rope off? Did you walk by these lights? Was that you?
Hello, Steve. That was
Hello.
weird.
Can I have your name? These lights on the ground here, they just let us know that you're here, and they let us know that you can hear our voice. All you have to do is get near them, wave your hand in front of them, step over them, and they light up and change colors.
Go.
You want me to go over there? I'll go over this way.
Steve, get out.
Oh. You meant go, like leave. Why do you want me to leave?
What's with voices?
Do you hear our voices? Is that what you're talking about?
Sound like I said, let me talk to him.
Oh, this whole rope just went off. This entire thing went off. You can talk to us.
William?
Who's William? That rope again. Oh my God. Are you coming over here to me?
A lot of male voices coming through, but they're not really clear.
That would make sense. We're in the gentleman's quarters. Would you like to play cards?
That's right.
You want to play cards? Okay. Do me a favor. I'll come over there and play cards with you if you set off these lights right here. Walk up to me or walk near these lights so that they change colors. I'll come over there and we can play some cards. Can you do that? Oh my God. The entire rope just went off. The whole thing. Was that you? Did you do that so I'll go play cards? Honestly, it feels kind of weird in here.
Are they taking
Feels a little bit strange in here. Not like threatening or anything, but it kind of feels like the room is full, if that makes sense. Like it feels like there's a lot of people in this room right now. It's just kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Like there's a lot going on in here. Feels crowded, if that makes sense. Again, not threatening or anything, nothing mean.
Good evening?
Good evening. Hello. Can I have your name, sir? I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Steve. This is Dylan. We're here to communicate with you. Can we just have your name, please? I'm gonna come over here by the card table, okay?
Guilty as...
By Dylan here. So there's a card table over here. Try not to walk into anything.
I don't know if you're walking around. I feel like movement though.
That is me. So there's cards here. I'm holding a card in my hand. Can you please tell me what color the card is or what the number is that's on the card? Can you see it?
No.
You can't see it? Here,
It was kind of like mocking. It was like a male voice, but it was kind of like sarcastic.
Here, I showed it to you out here. Or are you saying, no, you're not going to tell me what color or what number this is? All right, I'll put this back then. Oh, the rope just went off. There it goes again. Are you back over here by these beds? Oh my God, that entire thing again. Are you pacing back and forth here in between these beds? Is that you? Are you going back and forth here? It's weird because it definitely seems like there's something in this room. I'm just not sure who it is. Are you still there?
We heard you.
You heard me. Is it okay that we're here?
Don't worry.
Okay. We're not here to get you in trouble.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan's the one over here in the chair. No, it probably looks strange how he's sitting there with a blindfold on and those headphones. But it just allows him to hear you easier. Allows him to communicate with you and tell me what you're saying.
Something me.
I want to get the name of whoever's in here. Because it seems like somebody's talking to us. It seems like there's definitely somebody in here. They haven't come clean about their name yet, but there's a lot of mob and mafia ties to this location as well. And a lot of illegal things went on here. So they might not be so forthcoming with that kind of information. Were you in the mafia? Probably won't answer that either, honestly.
Do you even care?
Do I care if you're in the mafia? And I think it's pretty interesting. I do care what your name is. I would love to know who I'm speaking with so I can address you properly.
It's hard.
Is it hard for you to give us that information, or is it hard for you to communicate with us? If the person that's been setting off these lights is still here, can you do that again? You haven't done it in a few minutes.
Go back.
Go back where? I'm not even sure we're talking to somebody from this building, honestly.
Oh, it sounded like a yell. That was weird.
Because it said
It's like a raspy yell.
It said my name a lot earlier. Are you from this location? Did you frequent this place? Or are you from somewhere else? Did you come here with us?
Sounded like it said really quick, like, hey, hey, hey. Like trying to get your attention.
You have my attention? Something I can do for you? Or a message you want to get out?
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes? We're giving you bad vibes?
Yeah, it's Mort.
Yeah, it's Mort. Mort is the name of the haunted clown mask that they have in this building. That's the name that it gave when they asked who was in it, who was haunting
The
it.
devil had.
It went by Mort, and whatever this thing is apparently not so friendly. The spirits here don't like it. A lot of the workers here don't like it. It's supposed to be pretty negative.
Spoke about?
And we both held it earlier.
It was the same
Touched
voice that said the devil had.
The devil had spoke about. The devil had spoke about what, Mort? I just got like chills. Like my whole back just got really cold. Really cold. Are you behind me? Are you standing behind me? Who's back there?
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Who's back there? Who's right behind me?
Sally?
Sally? Wait a minute. Sally who?
Oh, that was weird. It was like it had an accent. It was like, are there other of us? It was like an Irish accent though.
Sally, where are you from? How did you get here? Sally, that concerns me a little bit, right? How did you get here? Weird. I said, who's behind me? And they said, right there. And I said, yeah, who is it? And it says Sally.
Dead?
You passed away? Oh my God, the entire rope just went off. That entire rope just went off. He said dead. I said, you passed away, and the entire rope just went off.
Go confront?
Go confront? It's either go confront or don't confront.
Scare him.
Who are you talking to? What a weird change, right? Like, he says Mort, which is the name that they've given to this haunted object that's supposed to be evil and not friendly that's here. And then all of a sudden I get something cold behind me. I say, who's there? It says right there. And then it says Sally. And then it says dead. I said, you passed away.
Why?
The lights go off. It says confront him, scare him, all this stuff as soon as he
There was a
starts
voice like
talking.
under the static. I couldn't make it out though.
As soon as he starts talking about Mort, all this other stuff starts happening. Confront him, scare him, right behind me like that. Like, all of it just happens right as soon as he starts talking about that haunted object that they have here. Weird. I'm gonna pull him out in a minute because we have to go upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs to the bordello area. There's a lot of rooms in this building we wanna hit. So we wanna move up to the next floor here and start checking out the bordello and talking to Anna and Maddie and all the ladies of the night. Because that's where we're gonna be sleeping tonight, is up in those rooms. So I think I'm gonna pull them out here in a minute so we can get up there. So we can get up there and kind of communicate with whoever may be up there. Any last minute message you want to get through to him before we go upstairs? Anything you want to tell me?
Hear you? Something hear you. I couldn't make out the first word.
Are you going to come upstairs with us?
Stop.
I'm going to stop it. I'm going to pull him out.
Stop it.
All right. Stop what? Stop going upstairs or stop him? Do you want me to stop him from doing this or do you want to stop us from going upstairs?
There's two different voices. There's like, I hate you, and then confront him.
Okay. I'm going to pull him out. We're going to go upstairs and try to talk to whoever's in the bordello.
Jesus.
That was a good jump.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yikes.
Any of that make sense?
Yeah, it was weird, honestly. Super weird. The rope light went off.
Yeah.
Like a good amount of times, like the whole thing.
Oh, good.
I was trying to get him to play cards with me and read the card. You didn't really get that.
No.
But I was standing over here at one point and we're talking about some stuff. And it got really, really cold behind me all of a sudden. And I said, are you standing right behind me? Like, who's behind me? And you said, right there. And I said, yeah, who's right there behind me? And you go, Sally. Yikes.
Oh.
And then the whole rope light
light.
just, dude, I just got
literally
such
went down
goosebumps.
the whole thing.
I just got such goosebumps from that.
I thought it was weird too because, like, my immediate thought was Sally from the Sally house.
That's where I went with it too. That's exactly what I went with. And I said, Sally, how did you get here?
Yeah.
What, like, how are you here? Did you come from somewhere? And you said, dead. I said, you passed away, and the whole rope light went off again. And then as soon as you started talking about, well, right before you said Sally and all that, you said, it's Mort.
Yeah, that was really
Right.
weird.
So
because there was like a deep voice that was under the static
Right.
that kept coming through. I couldn't
So
make it out.
you
though.
start talking about it's Mort, and then, okay, now Sally's here all of a sudden. And then you started saying, confront him, scare him. So as soon as you bring up Mort, all this less
Like
positive
negative.
thing starts happening. Right.
Oh.
So that was kind of crazy.
Wait, so Sally or Mort, whoever's here, are you going to scare us tonight? Is that your goal?
Are you trying to freak us out, scare us out of this building? I mean, we both held the haunted object.
Yeah. And it said curse when you picked it up.
Right. It said confront him and scare him, and then you said confront him again right before I pulled you out.
Yeah, it was the deeper voice though that kept coming through.
Yeah, so I think we go upstairs, we go to the bordello, we try to talk to some of the ladies of the night, since that's where we're going to be staying tonight, try to smooth things over with them.
Yeah.
See if we can get on their good side before we go up there and sleep.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was a weird first session.
I started like kind of zoning out too.
That was a strange first session.
All right,
Let's get upstairs.
let's do it.
All right, so we moved upstairs to the second floor now. We're in the bordello. Right behind me is Anna's room, which is most likely where I'll be staying tonight. And next to me is Maddie's room, where Dylan will be sleeping. They seem to like baby-faced men in that room, so Dylan, without your beard. And then they like bearded men in this room, so that's where I want to be staying. We have the EMF robe over here in Rosie's room, coming off the bed out into the hall. We have a REM pod and a flashlight in Maddie's room. We have a Mel meter and a flashlight in Anna's room. And we also have the music box pointing towards the stairs. We also have the DR60s in case we want to break out those and do a little bit of EVP sessions up here. We're trying to smooth things over tonight since we're going to be sleeping up here. Get on the
make
good
friends with
side.
them.
Yeah, we're going to get on the good side tonight. So let's just get into it and see who we can talk to up here.
Yeah, see what happens. So Maddie did say during the subscriber only live though that she was team stash. So
She did vote for your stash, but it was funny because when we were talking during that live downstairs, when you brought up staying upstairs and asking about,
I think it was Anna's room.
that's the REM.
Like someone's touching the top.
Yeah,
of it.
I was just going to say, you brought up Maddie and the EMF rope went off.
Yeah, and
I
said,
brought up
"Oh."
Anna,
Yeah.
and the EMF rope went off. Anna, are you in that room right now?
Can you touch that device again?
Why did the motion light on the stairs just turn on?
Oh, for real?
Yep. See that light on the bottom of the window?
Yeah.
That's a motion light on the top of the stairs. Hold on, let me turn this off. You can't really see it on here. The motion light on the stairs just turned on though. Oh, good.
Goody.
Anna, if you're in that room, can you touch the top of that device that's sitting on the end of the bed again? Or can you touch the flashlight that's up on the pillow and turn that on? We're just here to talk to you. My name's Steve.
I'm Dylan. Same for you, Maddie. There's a device right on your dresser over there, and there's also a flashlight on this nightstand right here. You can interact with either one to talk to us tonight. And Rosie, we have this rope light right here. If you walk near it, it's going to light up and change some colors. That's all it does.
It's pretty cool. We're going to be staying up here tonight, if that's okay with you ladies. Anna, is it okay if I stay in this room with you? If it is, can you give me a sign that it's okay? Maybe setting off one of those devices or turning on the flashlight?
Maddie, same goes for you. Can you make a note?
EMF rope behind you just went off. Yep.
Okay, Maddie, if that was you, can you set off that device again? What was that? What was that? What was that?
I have no idea. Was that in that room?
It sounded like it, yeah. Oh, I have
It
chills.
sounded like something moved?
Yeah, I don't know if something moved or if it was like a growl or...
Like a grunt?
That was weird.
That was actually super bizarre.
All right, well.
I heard it.
That was loud, yeah. All right, cool.
That's your room.
Yay.
Uh-huh. Me and Anna are friends. That dress is going to give me issues tonight, though.
Yeah, there's one at the end of my bed too, so that'll be fun.
Is that your dress, Anna? Do you like that dress? It's very pretty.
If someone else is up here other than Maddie, Anna, or Rosie. Oh, the whole
the
thing.
whole rope light just went off. The whole thing when you said that.
So just to confirm, if you're not one of those three ladies, can you set off this rope light again? If you just walk near it, wave your hand in front of it, it's gonna light up and make some noise. It's not gonna make some noise, I lied.
Don't lie to them.
The other devices we have up here though will make some noise. Or if it's easier, you can tap the end of the flashlight. It shouldn't hurt you.
Would you rather talk to us using a device that can record your voice?
Oh,
And then the rope light just
yeah.
went off again. Okay, we can do that.
All right, well,
They know what they want.
yeah.
I'm going to stay in the doorway to Anna's room. Anna, this device I have in my hand, same goes for you, Maddie, the one that Dylan has in his hand. All they're going to do is record your voice, okay? It allows us to speak with you. It allows us to hear what you have to say. We're going to give you the floor first. We're not going to ask you any questions. We're going to give you guys the chance to speak, okay? Tell us anything you want to tell us. It's completely up to you. We're going to count to 3 and then you can come up to us and speak, okay? Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. All right. Let's see what we got.
Rope light just went off.
Put that back.
Don't touch the rope.
Put that back again. Nothing super clear though.
Yeah.
Bizarre. Just
Weird.
like whispering and chattering, but nothing super clear.
Yeah. What was that?
I have no idea. But nothing super clear.
Yeah. What was that?
I have no idea. But nothing super clear.
Yeah. What was that?
I have no idea.
Was it a click? Hello?
He's definitely behind us on the stairs.
Yeah. Oh.
Anna, is that you? If it is, can you step away for a second? It'll stop making that noise. Lets me know that you can hear me. Step back, please. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Did you make that noise on the stairs?
Yeah, were you just coming back up? Let's listen to what yours says.
Yeah.
Back a little bit.
Yo, the motion light just turned on again on the stairs. I saw it like flicker. That's weird.
It almost seems like something that's hanging out on the stairs behind us.
Yeah.
Not coming up far enough that the music box is going off,
Right.
but like kind of lingering over there.
That's weird.
Let's see, finish that out. You can tell it's just like chattering again.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
Do you want us to ask you questions with the recorders?
We're gonna ask you guys some questions now, okay? Just a couple. If you could go ahead and come up to these devices in our hands and answer these questions, we really appreciate it, okay? Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Anna, is it okay if I sleep in this room with you tonight?
Do you remember our friends? Sam and Colby?
Do you want the left side of the bed or the right?
Do you like having people come to talk to you and ask about your life?
1, 2, 3. Ready?
Yep.
Anna, is it okay if I sleep in this room with you tonight?
Oh, that's going nuts.
Something is grabbing the top of that right
Literally, yeah.
now. Anna, thank you so much if that was you. Can you step back for a second so we can ask you some questions?
That almost confirms the theory, though, that through different mediums like technology.
They almost heard it better.
Yeah.
Through the when it played back on the recording.
That's interesting. Yo,
Rope
rope
right.
light just went off. That's so bizarre. Are you confirming? Do you hear it better when we play our questions through the recorders?
Is it easier for you to understand what we're asking? That literally was like something grabbed the top of that thing, pinged it
Yeah.
for like 5 seconds, and then stopped when we asked it to.
That was bizarre. Anyway.
Let's keep playing this back, I guess.
Anna, is it okay if I sleep in this room with you tonight? Do you remember our friends, Sam and Colby? Do you want the left side?
What?
Well, I played that back. Hold on.
Do you remember our friends, Sam and Colby? Do you
It's
want
like
the
yes.
left side?
I remember. It's like spread out.
Do you remember our friends, Sam and Colby? Do you want the left side of the bed or the right?
Hold on.
Sam and Colby? Do you want the left side of the bed or the right?
It literally sounds like a breathy whisper goes, left. You hear that? It's not even like a raspy voice.
For real?
It's like a
Do you
breath.
want the left side of the bed or the right?
Right there.
Left. That's crazy.
Do you like having people come and talk to you? That's right, your life.
Can't tell what that that's what it says.
That's funny though.
You want the left side of the bed? Like where the pillow is and the flashlight? Okay. I'll give you that side. That's fair.
Got that ghost riz. That's crazy.
Apparently.
Let's see if this won't say anything.
Say, yes, it is. It's like, yes, it is.
The it's
Yeah.
really clear.
Do you remember our friend, Shanley Colby?
Goodness.
Do you want the left side of the bed or the right? Do you like having people come to talk to you, ask about your life?
Say that back.
Like having people come to talk to you, ask about your life?
I don't care. It's like, I don't care.
Do you like having people come to talk to you, ask about your life?
I don't care.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's strange. I just got like really warm.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Like
actually.
really warm.
Which is weird because it's like 47 degrees outside.
Yeah, you could like see your breath.
Literally.
Like I got really warm just now.
Are you affecting the temperature in here? Can you set off one of these devices? Maddie, Rosie, Anna, whoever's up here, if you're affecting the temperature. It's fine if you are, you're not in any trouble.
I'm gonna ask this. Is Sally here? Sally, if you're here, can you set off this rope light right here on the ground? All you gotta do is walk near it. It changes the colors and lets us know you can hear us. You said your name downstairs, or somebody did. So if there's somebody here named Sally, can you please go near this light on the ground here on this bed in the room in front of us? Get as close to it as you can.
Or Mort. If you're up here, feel free to interact with any of our devices. Mort's supposed to be this negative trickster spirit that they have that roams the building.
Well, he's on it. Oh,
Uh-oh.
good. He's like, oh.
Yep, again. Okay, so is this Mort? Or are they?
The creepy clown mask.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Really happy about that.
Or are you confirming that you know who Mort is?
That room's closer to yours.
Oh, goody.
Mort's gonna slide into bed with you.
Because Stephanie was saying that they all know Mort and they hate
They don't
him.
like him.
Yeah.
They're freaked out by him.
I would be too. Creepy clown mask.
Yeah. He's locked up in a cabinet downstairs.
Thank God. Are you saying that you know Mort? Or are you Mort? Did you come up to talk to us? It's like
that
either
footsteps?
footsteps or... I thought it was in here though. Either in here or above it. Can you make that noise again?
Oh. Okay.
It's interesting though. It keeps drawing our attention in different directions.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah. Hashtags around it.
Can you step back from that, please? So it stops making that noise?
Good.
Thank you.
Very intelligent interactions though.
Do you want one of us to come lay on the beds? If you want one of us to lay on the bed, can you set off one of the devices? Either one of the flashlights or the little red light at the bottom of this bed.
We have a flashlight in this room, right in this nightstand. The red light on the dresser. If you can set off one of those, we'll come into the rooms, lay on the beds.
Should we do one EVP like that each?
On the bed?
Yeah, you lay on that bed, I'll lay on this bed.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna give her the left side of the bed.
That's nice of you. I didn't ask Maddie, so my bad.
Hi,
My bad,
Anna.
Maddie, what's up? How's it hanging?
All right. Hi, Anna. I'm gonna lay on this side of the bed, okay? You said you wanted the left side, so I'm gonna lay on this right side over here.
Rope just went off in the hallway?
The rope light just went off.
I saw that, yeah.
Wait,
What?
is it the right side of the bed if I'm looking at it or laying in it?
Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna lay on this side for now, okay? I'm gonna ask you after if that's okay. You on the bed?
Yep.
Perfect.
Is that you?
Nope.
Huh.
Anna. That was literally as I laid down on the bed.
Seriously?
Yup. As I laid down on the bed, this millimeter just pinged.
Anna, can you go grab Maddie? Tell her I'm in the room.
All right, you ready? We're gonna ask a couple questions each. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Anna, am I on the right side of the bed or no?
Maddie, are you up here?
Can you tell me how long you've been here, Anna?
If you had to choose between me or Colby, putting you on the spot, who do you choose?
1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see how that went. Yo, that rope light was going crazy.
Yeah, when you said, how long have you been here, it went off.
Yeah.
A couple times.
I literally laid down on that bed and that millimeter pinged.
That's crazy. I thought it was you, like, moving it.
No,
That's nuts.
wasn't near it. Rope right?
Rope right.
Shit.
Thank you for setting that off. We appreciate it.
All right, let's see what we got on these. Hopefully nothing but sweet nothings.
Yeah.
Ready?
Anna, am I on the right side of the bed or no? Can you tell me how long you've been here, Anna?
What?
No.
It almost talks over you.
Can you tell me how long you've been here, Anna? One, two.
Nothing super clear on that one.
No.
Let's see what yours got.
Whole thing.
Yeah.
Maddie, are you up here? If you had to choose between me or Colby, put me on the spot. Who do you choose?
I don't know.
Nothing clear.
No. Interesting. It was weird though. Once we stepped out, the rope light was going nuts.
Non-stop. There's definitely something up here though.
Yeah, for sure.
There's at least, it seems like a couple people up here because that millimeter's going crazy. The rope light's been going off. There's definitely some chatter on those things and a couple clear responses.
Right.
But nothing like super, super direct. The flashlights haven't gone off at all.
No.
They
It's not
should
consistent either. It's like it's picking and choosing.
Yeah.
You know?
what it wants to talk about almost.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see if anything goes off while we're trying to sleep up here tonight.
Or when we're alone.
Yay. I think it's time we go over to the third floor.
Yeah.
The unrenovated third floor where
Someone's excited about that.
if you want us to go to the third floor, can you step away from that for a second so it stops making that noise? We'll go up there. Yikes.
Great.
So that's where the serial killer is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where some other
The Irish Mafia guys
yeah, the
up
mafia guys up there. So we got to go up there. We got a lot of people to kind of talk to up there. And then it's time for solos and then bed.
there? Oh, goody.
All right, let's go upstairs.
Let's do it. Guys, really quick, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you drop down below, give us a like. If we get 3,000 likes in this video, we're gonna go to the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. So give us 3,000 likes. Let's get back into the video. All right guys, so we made it up to the 3rd floor. We're in Adam's room right now, who is said to be the serial killer, who is actually in the Shanley Hotel. We have a couple flashlights set up in this room here and a ball on that chair right there. So hopefully that comes flying off and hits me in the head or something. That'll be fun.
Yes, you.
Well, you either. Yeah, that'd be fine too. We also have the rope light set up going into the hallway. We have the music box in the hallway. We have the Mel out there, the REM pod, pretty much everything that we use downstairs. Trying to see who wants to talk to us up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people up here that they know, and the rope lights went off. There's a lot of people that they have stories about up here, so we have things kind of set up in the doorways to the other rooms to see if anybody else wants to interact with us and pull us to those areas.
Yeah.
Because they actually don't believe Adam is his real name.
No.
But there are a few cases in the area that are unsolved still.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out maybe this is the killer that is guilty of these. Because one of the suspects that was in one of the cases was a frequent person here at this bar.
Yeah.
And they've never been able to find this guy and nail him down. So it's kind of an interesting little twist to this place that, you know, we're trying to unravel for him as the millimeter goes off.
Yeah.
That's in Claire's room. So Claire's the pregnant woman that they believe took her own life here. Mm-hmm. But she also says it may have been a setup.
Yeah.
And they get an angry man and woman arguing down there. So we got a lot going on up here. Yeah. We got a lot to communicate with. We do have the DR60, so we'll try to do some EVPs up here as well. But I want to see if we can talk to Adam first. But so far, we already had 2 things in the hallway go off.
Yeah.
Adam, if you're here, can you turn on one of these lights and one of these chairs here? You just twist the end of it and the light comes on. We got a few questions for you. Based on what we've been told, the whole rope light went off. The whole rope light went off and it was going out of the room.
Yeah.
It went that way, right out of the room.
Said, that man's a cop, I'm gonna bounce.
He said, I gotta go. Said, a few questions, huh? No.
Heard this one before. That's interesting though, that's what they're saying on the tour, that he doesn't want to identify himself even after death.
Right, and that's why they don't think that's his actual name.
And true crime is so big right now.
Right.
You know, they've tried to bribe him with like fame and popularity. People would come here to visit him, but he doesn't want it.
If Adam's not your real name, if Adam's not your real name, if Adam's not your real name, can you let us know? You don't have to tell us your real name, but they're not really thinking that's your name. So if Adam's not really your name, can you set off one of these devices for us?
A whole thing. It's like it came back in.
Yep, whole thing.
Okay, thank you. Which is interesting.
Right.
Because they said they got the name Manuel or Emmanuel.
Right.
Is that your real name?
What if it's not him, right? What if it's somebody else up here being like, his name's not Adam.
Right.
This is somebody else. He is a killer, he is this bad person, but he's lying to you. Adam's not his real name.
Right. That's interesting. That wasn't you?
No, that was out there.
That's interesting. That wasn't you?
No, that was out there.
That's interesting. That wasn't you?
No, that was out there. That was in the hallway. It sounded like a footstep.
Someone walking down the hallway.
It sounded like a footstep. You just did it again.
Yeah.
You just did it again.
Yeah.
You just did it again.
Yeah.
Are you coming down the hall? Are you walking towards us? It's okay, you can come in here. That's in the hallway.
Yeah.
If you're coming down the hall, get close to these lights. Maybe it was walking away.
Yeah.
Down to Claire's room.
Oh, we have a Mel in there.
Can you step away from that? So it stops making that noise?
Again.
The whole rope light and it stopped.
Can you come move this ball in Adam's room? Or set off one of the flashlights? If you just twist the end of the flashlight, should be pretty easy. It's just gonna turn on, it shouldn't hurt you. If you can roll the ball out of the chair, that'd be really cool too. We're just here. We want to have a conversation with you.
Because you can hear those other creaks.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's if our weight shifts.
Right.
It creaks in here.
Stuff like this.
You
yeah.
can hear it.
It doesn't even do it that time.
That's in here. Those other noises are out in the hall, and those are footsteps.
Yeah.
Those are footsteps in the hallway.
If you want to stay in the hallway, that's fine too. We just ask that you use the equipment out there. Are you able to do that for us? Whole rope light.
Rope light again.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Guys, there's no power on this.
Yeah.
This floor has no power
That's
on
what
it
they
at
said
all.
when we walked in. They're like, sorry guys, there's no power on the
No
third floor."
power on the third floor. And this rope light's going crazy.
We appreciate you interacting with our devices. We understand it probably takes a lot of energy. Have we said your name so far, being up here? Adam, Claire, Thomas,
Jack,
have we not said your name yet? If we haven't said your name, can you set off one of these devices?
is the person in this room guilty of murder or murders? Did they kill people?
Again, in the hallway.
hallway.
Yeah. So I wonder if it's walking down to the end of the hallway, then walking back. It's going back and
It's like
forth.
pacing.
Yeah. We're not cops.
If you know the person that's in this room, are you afraid of them?
Yeah.
If you're afraid of them, can you set off a piece of equipment and let us know? Any equipment up here?
We can try to find a way to help you. Either by telling your story, getting you protection of some kind. Can you close the door to the room that you're in right now? Close the door, knock on the wall, move a chair.
Touch one of our pieces of equipment that are out there. There's a bunch of things out there with lights on it. If you touch any of them, it'll let us know that you're out there and you can hear us. Some of them make noise, other ones just light up.
Whether you're from this location, whether you traveled through here, whether you're here because of a portal, whatever the circumstances are. What about Sally or Mort? The one closest to us.
The closest one goes off.
Yeah.
The closest one goes off right when you say Sally or Mort.
Okay. Good to know.
There it is.
Closest one to us, though. It's like whenever we bring them up, something goes off.
Right. But then when we ask them direct questions,
They go away.
it doesn't.
Interesting. Are you the one who attacks people in this room? We've heard people have been scratched, pushed, hit.
Yeah, who's doing that? Is it the killer?
Because that's what's so interesting about this floor in particular. There's a serial killer who is allegedly very combative towards people,
Right.
and there's 4 portals in this entire
In
building.
this building.
It could be anybody from anywhere,
Right.
you know?
I'm gonna step towards the door.
Yeah. We're gonna split up pretty soon.
Smells like cigarettes out here.
Cigarettes?
Like burning.
Flashlight. Yo.
Flashlight just turned on. That's the first time all night that that's turned on. And the rope light goes off.
Can you turn off that flashlight? Just twist it the other way. We can use that to talk to you. Yep, keep going. Thank you. Who's that?
I don't know. There's movement down there.
Why are we always surrounded? Why is that a thing?
Don't know.
So if we've said your name and being up here, can you turn on that flashlight again? Just twist the end of it just like you did? We're just trying to narrow down the whole thing.
The whole thing.
They literally walked around you. That was crazy.
I was just about to say to you, the cigarette smell is gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like that out here anymore. Claire, are you still down the hall?
Again, oh,
The rope.
why?
I always feel like too, like right before we split up to do the solos at most locations is when stuff really ramps up. Flashlight too. Whole thing just went off and the flashlight turned on again.
Because when I brought up the solos, that's when everything
That's what I mean, right when I said that. Oh, we're about to split up, everything ramps up. I say that, the whole rope light goes off and the flashlight turns on.
Oh, goody.
Yikes.
Sick. So are you excited for us to split up? Is that what you've been waiting for? So you can talk to us one-on-one? Or 5-on-1, as it appears to be up here?
Yeah, at least.
You told us down...
What was that?
Was it... Who's that?
That was out here.
Did you just hear a door? It was heavy.
Yeah. Did you just make a noise? You just made a noise out there.
Flashlight?
Other flashlight and the millimeter. Other flashlight.
Both flashlights have gone off now, too.
Other flashlight and the millimeter.
Oh,
And the rope light. Everything's going off.
Great.
You're gonna have a great time up here during your solo.
Oh, surprise. Oh, goody. Here, just to confirm, if you just slammed that... Again?
I just heard a voice.
Here, just to confirm, if you just slammed that... Again?
I just heard a voice.
Here, just to confirm, if you just slammed that... Again?
I just heard a voice.
What'd it say?
It was a female voice and I couldn't make out what it said. It was so high pitched.
Where from?
Behind me, 100%.
Oh.
It sounded kind of distant.
This
Other flashlight. What is going on right now?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
What is going on? Hello?
Goodness.
Hello?
All right.
That was 100% a female voice.
Thank you for using these.
Claire, did I just hear you? Or Anna or Maddie, when did you guys follow us over here?
Again, there was just like a, I don't know if it was like a hum or like singing.
I didn't hear that
It sounded like to the right.
I didn't hear that time.
Hello?
We hear a door slam, we hear movement, we hear voices now.
This has been going nuts. The flashlights are going off.
Millimeter's been going.
So just to confirm, if you were the one that slammed that door, if you...
Rope light.
Again. Can you turn on these flashlights? Can you try to get them both on at the same time? Again, if you just twist the end of them, you've been doing really good so far. We just want to confirm. Or if it's easier, go over to Claire's room. Touch that device so it makes some noise.
I feel like we should do an EVP session up here.
Yeah. Oh, rope light again.
Rope light's on. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It seems like it's done that every single time though.
We should do an EVP session again before we split up and do our solos. I think we just do it in here because this is where the most stuff's been going off.
All right, guys. So these little gray boxes that we have in our hands, they're voice recorders. So they should hold rope light.
Yep.
So if you speak into them, we should be able to hear you. I know it sounds weird, but we can't hear you or see you right now. That's why we have all of these devices. So we're gonna ask you some questions. If you speak into these, again, if you speak into these silver boxes in either of our hands, we can hear you.
Yeah, a couple questions, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Who's in this room? Give us your real name.
Do you mean us harm?
Are you walking around out in the hallway?
Are you from this location?
Did you murder people?
Who are you going to visit when we go alone?
One, 2, 3.
So when
And the rope light again.
Yeah, I said, do you wish us harm? Flashlight went
Flashlight.
off. You said, did you murder someone? Flashlight went off.
All right, on that
Good
happy note.
stuff.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Who's in this room? Give us your real name.
That's not a name.
Jesus, what?
What?
It goes, it's Adam. Listen, I say you walking around on the hallway. It's Adam.
Oh, good. Great.
If you murder people, who are you going to visit when you go home?
It's
Adam.
Adam walking around out in the hallway.
Oh, goody. All right.
Hey.
Who's in this room? Give us your real name.
Say
Adam again.
Yeah.
Who's in this room? Give us your real name.
I can't make out the first words though.
Reading this part?
Yes. Good. Good.
Are you walking
Yes, I do.
I do. It goes,
Very-
yes. And then it's like, I do.
Yeah.
And then the flashlight turned on behind me.
Oh, good.
walking around down the hallway? Are you from this location? Did you murder people? Who
Play
are
that
you
back.
going to visit when we go along? Did you murder people?
Play it back again.
Did you murder people?
I can't tell the first. It sounds like it says women.
Who are you going to?
I can't tell what the first part is.
Did you murder
Ready?
people?
Right, women.
yeah.
Women.
Who are you going to visit when we go along?
Who?
Who are you going to visit when we go along?
I can't tell what that sounds either.
Bizarre though.
It is Adam. Something women.
Yeah.
I mean, there's answers after a lot of this stuff too.
It's a lot more clear up here
Yeah.
though. That's been.
It is. It's that time.
Yeah.
Ready?
Solo time. Good times.
Let's split up. Let's do solos, and then it's time for bed.
Yay.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, guys, if you've been enjoying tonight's episode and you're liking all this crazy activity we've been getting, don't forget to drop down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our uploads. We've been going to some of the most haunted locations all across the country. You're not gonna wanna miss it. So make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into these solos. All right, guys, it is your favorite time of the night. Time for some solos. Dylan won the off-camera rock, paper, scissors shoot, so he's going back up to the bordello with the ladies of the night. I get to go back up to the 3rd floor where the serial killer is, the mean guy Jack, all the activity we just had up there.
Not only was it crazy haunted, but it's also like 60 degrees warmer, so you enjoy that.
Yeah, it's
It'll
gonna
fun.
be a bit warm up there. So we get to go do that, and then it's gonna be time for bed. So I'm gonna do some EVPs. I'm gonna have the rope light, the music box, and the REM pod up there with a flashlight, and you're gonna take the millimeter, the spirit box. You can do some open spirit box sessions, a flashlight, and you got your DR60.
Of
so
course.
we got a little bit of everything. We're gonna try a couple different things in different areas, and we're just gonna see kind of what we can get before we go to bed.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Good luck to you. Don't
Hope you
forget, Mort was up there.
Yeah, Mort and Sally apparently. Hopefully Maddie's up there though.
Yeah.
You know, chilling out.
Protect you a little bit.
See what happens. Apparently the bouncer might be up there too.
Lucky you.
See what happens.
Awesome. Let's do it.
All right, good times.
Good luck. All right, guys. The ominous door creak.
Oh, good. So these are the motion lights that were going off the entire time, which is crazy. So, all right.
All right, guys. So EMF rope is in Adam's room again, leading out into the hallway like we had before. Flashlight. The entire EMF rope just went off. The entire EMF rope just went off. Great. flashlight in this chair. It was going off before in response to some questions. There's the music box in the end of the hallway pointing down towards Claire's room. We'll see what we can get up here. We'll do some EVPs as well because that seemed to be kind of working before. And we'll see if we can get up the whole EMF rope going off again. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see what's going on down here.
All right. What's up? It's Dylan. I'm back. Glad to be here. Up here alone. Steve is over on the 3rd floor, hanging out with Thomas and the serial killer, Adam, allegedly his name is. So I'm going to set this right up how Steve had it on the bed there.
Can you touch those lights so that they change colors like you've been doing? I'm right up to these lights right here. Get near them, wave your hand in front of them. Touch them. They'll change colors. Let me know that you're here and that you can hear my voice.
I figured I'd hop right into Spirit Box because I did the Estes downstairs. We got some pretty weird stuff, I guess. I'll have to watch it back. But see what I can get up here. So Maddie, Rosie, Anna, whoever's up here. If you'd like to interact with me, I'd love to have a conversation with you. It's just me. Oh, the back of my arm just got really hot. All right, cool. So I have this device here. If you speak into it, I should be able to hear you. Can you say your name?
This area of the building so far has felt like the heaviest and the most oppressive. Definitely has the weirdest vibes in the whole building. It might be because it's, you know, a little bit in disrepair. It's not as put together as the rest of the hotel, but it's definitely got a completely different vibe and a different feeling up here as opposed to everywhere else in the building. And the EMF rope just went off again, just as I'm saying that. Perfect.
Is it like a laugh? What's your... You just laugh at me? Can you tell me your name? My name's Dylan. Motion light on the stairs just went on. What? Is this Anna? Are you calling for Steve? He's on the 3rd floor.
Can you come up to these lights that are on the ground? Wave your hand in front of them, kick them. Just like that. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Adam, is this you? If this is Adam, can you set off those lights again? Just like you just did.
Do you like having people come to talk to you? So like, I love it. I something love it. Are you from this location? Or did you travel here? With us? Or through a portal? I'm God?
I feel like I need to do some EVPs up here now. I feel like now that I'm alone, like I said, I feel like, especially if it's Adam, they might be more willing to talk now that it's only me up here. So I think I'm gonna take out the DR60 and do some EVP sessions.
What do you mean you're God? See him? Do you see me? Or do you see each other? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Maddie, are you up here?
All right, I'm gonna ask him some questions right off the start, see if we can get any answers as to what's going on or who's up here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can I have the name of whoever's in this room with me right now?
All right, nothing too crazy. Just want to start off with that, see if I could get any clear, definitive responses to start off with. Something that Stephanie warned us about, though, is that any, like, anything speaking about religion, when we were downstairs for that subscriber-only live over on Instagram, we got something like priest. She said that there's someone here who pretends to be a priest. He's actually not a nice guy. So she said, be wary of that. So I find that very interesting that one of the first things we get up here is, I'm God.
Did I just hear your voice? Are you the one that hurts people upstairs? One, two, three.
If you can interact with either of those devices, I just want to have a conversation with you. Learn more about you, your time here, your life, what keeps you here, anything you want to talk about. I also have the little gray box that we used earlier. If that's easier, I can ask you some questions that way.
All right, let's play this back, see what we got.
Can I have the name of whoever's in this room with me right now? Can I just hear your voice? Are you the one that hurts people?
Say yes.
Can I have the
Oh, you
name
did? Did I say you
of
did?
whoever's in this room with me right now? Can I just hear your voice?
You did. It says you did.
Upstairs?
Yes? So it sounded like it said you did, but I said, did I just hear your voice? I hope the mic picked this up. That sounded like almost like a groan or something up here. Super bizarre, but it came from out in that hallway.
I'm going to take out that little gray box. It's a voice recorder. Again, if you weren't up here when we were just up here, I think I just saw that. I thought I just saw something in that room. That was really weird, actually. I have full body chills right now. I saw it with my eyes, though. I wasn't looking through the screen. Oh, that was weird. It was where. Let me see. Like where it passed by, it looked like it was on like the headboard. That was really, really weird, actually. Maybe that's something like residual, just like a shadow passing by the window. That was bizarre, though. Unless it like walked on the bed, which I guess it can do, but I don't know why you would.
We're gonna go and ask a couple questions out here now. Oh, the rope light just went off next to me. Perfect. And it's going off again. Perfect. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Is there someone down the hall to my left? Is Claire down there?
So I'm going to ask you some questions with this little silver box right here. If you can, I ask that you speak into it so I can hear your voice. I want to have a conversation with you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Maddie, are you up here with me? If this is someone else, what's your name? Just so I know how to address you. Is it too late? Are we keeping you awake?
Do you remember my name? I said it earlier. Can you see me? One, two, three.
Stephanie had gotten a response about something with the Army. Did you know that I'm in the Army? All right, let's see. When we were doing that session down in the kitchen or the dining area, she said one of her devices had said something to do with the Army. So I'm not sure if that's referring to me. I'm not sure if they're saying they were in the Army because some of the previous owners were in the Civil War veterans. So I don't know, could be a lot of things.
Do you remember my name? I said it earlier. Can you see me? One, two, three.
All right, here we go.
Maddie, are you up here with me?
What?
Maddie, are you up here with me?
It's words, for sure.
Maddie, are you up here with me?
No, this is my... I can't make it out.
Maddie,
One more
are you
time.
up here with me?
I can't make it out.
Do you remember my name? I said it earlier. Can you see me? One, two, three.
This is someone else. What's your name? So I know how to address you.
What?
This is someone else. What's your name? So I know how to address you.
It's like this is... I can't make it out. Camera's heavy.
Is it too late? Are we keeping you awake?
Okay.
Stephanie had gotten a response about something with the Army. Did you know that I'm in the Army?
Yes, I did, for sure.
Stephanie had gotten a response about something with the Army. Did you know that I'm in the Army?
Yes, I did. Good, 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 good. All right.
The feeling up here has changed. Standing in the doorway, the hall to my left feels really uncomfortable. It feels like there's just eyes just staring at you from every room that's down there on that corner. To my right, doesn't feel like that, but to my left, it feels off. It feels really, really weird down that hall. Let's see if they say anything.
There's someone down the hall to my left. It's clear.
I'm gonna play that back.
There's someone down the hall to my left.
I can't tell what that says.
It's clear down there.
Yes? So there's something after that first question when I say, is there someone down the hall to my left? I can't make out what it's saying. And then it sounds like it says yes when I ask if it can see me. I think I'm gonna do like maybe 2 more EVP sessions up here. And then it's gonna be time for bed pretty soon. We've been at this all night. The sun's gonna be coming up here pretty soon. You can already hear the birds. So 2 more EVP sessions, then it's time to go to bed. But our investigation doesn't stop, guys. We are sleeping in the haunted rooms in the bordello. So we're gonna have cameras rolling all night while we sleep. If they pick up anything, you will see it at the end of this video. But I'm gonna do 2 more EVP sessions, I think, and then it's time for bed.
So I don't know who that is, but apparently they know I'm in the Army. I couldn't make out that voice. All right. I guess I'll do 1 more session, 1 or 2. See if I can get to the bottom of who this is. My shoulder was dying though. Oh, these cameras are heavy. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. How did you know that I'm in the Army? Did you follow us from another location? Or do you know us? Are you gonna bother us when we try to sleep?
All right, here we go. Let's do 1 more. I'm gonna point it this way this time. 1, 2, 3. Can I have your name, please?
Do you like all the restorations that they've done? All the tips that people leave? Can you say goodnight? It's not really good night, it's more of see you in 10 minutes when I'm back up here, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. All right. Sorry if my hands are shaking, this camera's heavy, so let's see.
How did you know that I'm in the Army? Did you follow us to another location? Did you know us?
I was like, I know.
Are you gonna bother us when we try to
I'll
sleep?
play it one more time. I know.
Are you gonna bother us when we try to sleep?
That was a lot.
Do you know who's in this room behind me? Did he hurt people when he was alive? One, 2, 3.
Are you gonna bother us when we try to sleep?
Yes, I will. Hold on, that was a lot.
Try to sleep?
Last 3 words are you guys tonight. For sure.
Do you like all the restorations that they've done? All the tips that people leave?
I'm really hoping we can get some answers as to who may be in this room. If his name's not really Adam, who is he? Why does he say his name's Adam? What is he trying to hide? Is he actually a serial killer that's hiding in this building still? Maybe we got some answers.
Can I have your name, please? Do you know who's in this room behind me?
Does that say that's Adam? Does that say that's Adam?
Do you know who's in this room behind me?
That's
Did he
Adam.
hurt people when he was alive?
Did that say yes he did? Listen, oh my God.
Do you know who's in this room behind me? Did he hurt
Yes, he did. Holy shit. So it's like, okay, they know whoever's in here, they know him by Adam, and they know he hurt people when he was alive. I gotta do one more. We're gonna do one more up here, and then that's it. We gotta go to bed. One more up here.
Can you say goodnight?
So it's just bye.
Can you say goodnight?
I guess it just says bye. Oh, hold on.
Can you say goodnight?
That might be it right there. I can't tell. Sounds like 2 syllables though.
I think it only makes sense to do the last one out here as well, right? They seem to be answering out here. So let's see. Same thing, last one. This is the last time I'm gonna ask you questions tonight, and then we're gonna leave you alone. Do me a favor and try to answer these as loudly and as clearly as you can, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Are you afraid of the person that stays in this room? Did he kill the girl that hasn't been solved yet? Do you know how she was killed? Did he used to sit at the bar downstairs? One, 2, 3.
It's about that time. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go downstairs and meet back up with Steve. And we're gonna head to bed. I'm gonna be in Maddie's room here. And Steve's gonna be in Anna's room. So we're gonna set up some sleep cameras. Hopefully one of us floats or something crazy happens. And we'll see what goes on. But thank you for talking to us. We appreciate it.
All right, let's see if they answered those final questions up here. That hallway feels so off. It feels so uncomfortable down that hallway right now. By far the worst it's felt all night. Any place is down that hall right there. Let's see.
Are you afraid of the person that stays in this room? Did he kill the girl that hasn't been solved yet? Do you know how she was killed? Did he use the stick?
Wait, what does that say?
Been solved yet? Do you know how she was killed?
Does that say yeah? Cut her throat?
Been solved yet?
Listen,
Do you know how she was killed?
yeah, cut her throat.
At the bar downstairs?
Yes. We'll play that back. He said
Do
yes.
you know how she was killed? Did he used to sit at the bar downstairs?
Yes. Holy crap.
Something I want to draw notice to. I got up here with 88 minutes left of battery on this camera. I'm down to 23. So I don't know what just sapped all the energy from this, but I lost a ton of battery in a very, very quick period of time. It went from 80 to 50, which is to be expected, and then it dropped from 50 to 20 within the past probably 2-3 minutes. So I don't know what's going on, but it's bedtime,
So I think they're answering those questions. I think they know who's in here. I think they know what he's guilty of. And he's hiding from it. He's trying to avoid it. That's why he's giving a fake name. That's why he's not answering direct questions about it. But they know. Everybody else that's here, they know. And they're trying to tell, and they're trying to answer these questions. What a bizarre night. What a weird way to end the night. Now we gotta go try to get some sleep in here, guys. I'm gonna go find Dylan. We're gonna get ready for bed. We're gonna set up these cameras again, so they're gonna be going all night in case we catch anything while we're sleeping. and we will fill you guys in the morning. We'll see you there.
All right, guys, that's a wrap at our night here at the Shanley Hotel, and we still have evidence to review from when we were sleeping too, so maybe it's not all.
It was a strange night. I definitely think the third floor was one of the more active areas. It got really uncomfortable, especially during the solos.
Yeah.
This place didn't disappoint. You know,
No, not
after
at all.
all these years of people telling us to come here, I'm glad we finally did, because it was a weird night.
Yeah, it went all night too.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of those things where it kind of like flared up here and there. It was consistent throughout the entire night. So I'm excited to see what we got during the sleeping footage to see if any of the devices went off or if anything happened, but it was a good night.
Yeah, we'll definitely be coming back here. It's so close.
Yeah.
I don't know why we haven't been here before. I'm glad we came here now. Definitely check them out, guys. I'm going to link all their stuff down below. It's an amazing location. You might see us here for some events soon. So if you guys want to come check out the Shanley Hotel with us, keep an eye out for that. But again, I'm going to plug all their stuff down below, so definitely check them out. Show them some love, guys. And let's get on the road and let's get to our next spot.
On to the next location.